Stop! Stop the truck!
The man shouted at the top of his lungs until he finally managed to stop the fire truck. The firefighters thought he was just causing trouble and jumped out, ready to teach him a lesson. But before they could take a step, they slammed straight into an invisible wall. That transparent barrier completely cut the small town off from the outside world. Just moments earlier, the town had been hit by a massive pressure wave. And the man, Bobby, had witnessed the whole thing with his own eyes. It was like the sky had dropped an invisible blade, slicing a bull clean in half in an instant. When Bobby reached his hand out in shock, his palm left a bloody print hanging in midair. The house next to him split right down the middle. And even a plane wasn't spared. It hit the unseen wall and exploded into flames. Soon the police arrived, combing the outskirts of town, and searching for any weak point in the barrier. But after hours of trying, they finally realized the entire town was trapped inside what looked like a gigantic glass dome. Everyone was now a prisoner inside their own home. Before long, the US military showed up, fully armed and carrying the latest high-tech gear, ready to investigate the strange, invisible wall. They started by scanning the barrier with instruments, but nothing showed up. Then they tried blasting it with high-pressure water, yet the water didn't even seep through. As night fell, the town's sheriff, uneasy and sleepless, patrolled the area around the barrier. When he cautiously reached out to touch it, his pacemaker suddenly exploded inside his chest. He collapsed to the ground in agony. At that moment, everyone realized this wasn't just a physical wall. It was something far more dangerous, something deadly. The sheriff's death threw the whole town into panic. Fear and despair spread like wildfire, and people felt trapped in an invisible cage with no way out. Some refused to give up. They began digging underground, desperate to find an escape route. But when they reached 200 meters below the surface, they discovered the horrifying truth. The transparent wall was still there. It wasn't just tall, it went deep, endlessly deep, as if the entire town had been sealed inside a crystal tomb.